In this video, I'm going to teach you how to break the laws of gravity using magic. We're going to show you the tricks first, and then we'll teach you how to do them. Let's get started. For this trick, you're going to need a deck of cards, a card box, and some scissors. Take the cards out. Cards are ungimmicked. The box, however, is gimmicked. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut a strip out of the back of your card box. Kids, get help from your parents to do this. There, you've cut the strip out of the box right here. Now, to perform the trick, all you need to do is have the card you want to rise on the back. In this case, it's the 9 of hearts. And you just simply put the cards into the box. Now, spectators, you obviously don't want to show the back because there is a hole in the box. But you just put the cards in, and then by using your finger, you can actually just kind of move the deck like this, as I did in the presentation, and move your finger up and the card will rise. You just kind of position your finger low, hold the deck fingers on the side except for your pointy finger and your thumb over here, and all you do is use your finger to kind of shake the box back and forth, and it causes the card to seemingly rise out of the deck. What you'll need for this trick is a playing card and a piece of flexible plastic. You can get this off of almost any kind of packaging. You could have a salad mixed. They're everywhere in cups that you get at the coffee shop. Just find a piece of flexible plastic And that's the secret to the trick, and you're going to need some tape. Cut this piece of plastic maybe about 1 inch here, and then the length would be the same length as a playing card here. Get a couple pieces of tape, tape the piece of plastic to the back of the card. Now I'm using green tape here, so it's easier for me to demonstrate what this looks like. You'll probably just want to use clear tape. It'll work just fine. And now you have a piece of plastic on the back of a playing card. And when you flex the plastic, it bows out and causes the card to seemingly rise. And that's the secret of the trick. I like to take the card and place it in my hand. I like to take one piece of plastic, have it along the base of the thumb right here, and the other one against the fingers over here. So once I have it gripped, I'm ready to perform the trick. I just kind of hold the card, let go, and then let it rise. By flexing my hand, pushing my thumb in and the fingers in, and which bows the piece of plastic. Now to bring it back down, reverse the process, allow the hand to slowly relax, and the card should return back down to the hand, and then you can show the card. Here's how to perform the balancing dollar bill. You need a dollar bill, ordinary bill, and you need a nickel. Now the nickel starts right here in the middle of the bill and towards the side here, so it's under my right thumb. Now it helps if you pre-fold the bill, so fold these down, fold this up, and that will help later when you're performing the trick. Now for the display. You have to learn how to use your left hand to push the bill over. See, I'm pushing it over and then sliding the nickel along under my thumb. And you do that again. So you're back to George Washington. So facing the audience, you push, slide the nickel along, and then the nickel ends up right here where you want it. Now you fold the bill. You take your left hand, fold it up, crease it. Take your right hand, fold it down, and crease it. Now you take and make sure the nickel is on top of your thumb right here. Now for the magic part. Because of the balancing, you can let go of your left hand and your right hand, and the bill appears to be floating. To make everything right, take your thumbs as you unfold the bill here. Grab the nickel with your thumb, unfold the bill, and at the end you just do that display that we talked about earlier. And that's the impossible balance of a dollar bill. Here's how to perform the levitating coin. You're going to need a cup or a glass. You're going to need a coin, and you're going to need a hair, a long hair. In this case, I'm using a piece of white string here to make it easier for you to see how this is done. But you're going to need a long strand of hair. I actually learned this trick years ago when I was a kid from a beginner's magic book at my library. So it's a very old trick. You're just going to tape the hair using clear tape. I've used duct tape here so it's easier for you to see that. And then on the other end, what I've done is I like to wrap the hair around something of an anchor. And so I've just taken some paper and rolled it up, and then you just tape the hair to the anchor, and I just put it in my pocket. Now if you don't have a pocket, you're gonna have to get creative. There's ways to kind of place it inside of your shirt or around a button, that type of thing. Then once you have your coin that has your hair on it, then all you do is drop the coin into the cup. Try and make sure that the tape doesn't show, so you drop it in, let it rest on the back side of the cup. And then to bring it up, you kind of wave your hand and then move the cup forward And as you move the cup forward, the coin will rise up and then you can grab it. Now the second version, which is actually I think cooler, is if you drop it in, then take your hand and then use your thumb to grab the string or the hair. And then what you do is just kind of wiggle your fingers and move the cup forward as you did before. But at this point, you're going to have a moment where you can actually have the coin momentarily be in midair, which I think is slightly more impressive. And then you can kind of just show the coin in glass like this, put the coin away, and get on to your other magic tricks. Well, I hope you had fun learning and performing these tricks for your friends and family. Please give us a like and please subscribe for more instructional magic videos in the future. Thank you for watching. See you next time. So anyway, we're going to go through how to find a card. You have a card freely selected, and let's say the spectator selects the 9 of hearts. While they're showing the card around, you secretly look at the bottom card. In this case, it happens to be the 4 of hearts. So when the spectator comes back, you do not know this card, but you know the 4 of hearts is on the bottom. You have the spectator return the card on top and then cut the deck. Now at this point, all you have to do is remember your 4 of hearts. So you go through the deck saying you're going to try and find their card. It's not very magical, but wait, maybe you do have a magical way. You're looking for your 4 of hearts right there. And then you know the card underneath is the spectator's card. So you simply look through, and then at this point, you found the card. You're not showing it to them, but you just cut the cards like this. Take the cards, and now your 9 of hearts is on the back. Place them into the box, and now you're ready to do your sneaky card rise as I showed you earlier. Push your finger up and show that their card has risen from the box.